It's a new year, and I don't know if you noticed, but that was a different voice you heard at the start of our show. Our beloved friend Dicky Barrett packed his tattoos up and moved to Arizona, and so we have a new announcer named Lou Wilson. There's Lou right there. Look at you all dressed up. I've never seen Lou in anything other than a T-shirt. Lou, is there anything you'd like to announce since you're the announcer?
I'm thrilled to be the new announcer.
All right. Can you try that again, but just lower down an octave or so?
I'm thrilled to be the new announcer.
There you go. That's great. We pulled Lou out of the writer's room, and we put him in this wooden playpen we built for him. I feel like I'm paying tribute to you at the Kennedy Center Honors or something. Lou is also an actor. You were in that Pete Davidson movie, right?
Yes, King of Staten Island.
King of Staten Island. He played Pete's friend in King of Staten Island. You guys dated for a while after that, too, right?
It was more a fling, you know?
And like any professional actor, Lou has professional headshots, which I'm sure he'd be excited. That's Lou right there. He's like auditioning for the part of a rapper who doesn't use curse words. Here he is playing, I think, Gerald in a traveling production of Hey Arnold. And here is Lou 40 years from now teaching a course on television production at the Learning Center. So, you know, your main responsibility as the announcer for the show is to pronounce the names of the guests correctly.
Yes.
You know that, right?
I know, yes.
And it's not always easy.
No, there's some tough ones.
I have a few of the tough ones here.
Okay.
You want to give them a shot? Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mariska Hargitay.
Good, that was well done. All right. Oh, good luck with this one. Here you go.
Oh. People of all ages, Chewy-a-tell, Edgy-a-for.
He's not a Wookiee, he's a person.
Okay.
So it's not Chewy-a-tell, it's Chew-a-tell. All right, how about this one? This one is...
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, ladies and gentlemen, Sour Saronin.
Sour Shoes Saronin. All right, let's go a little easier. How about this one? Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do this one. Ladies and gentlemen, Julia Roberts.
All right, very good. I feel like we're in very good hands.
Great.
And what a great time to take a job maskless in front of 150 people,
Yes.
right?
Just shouting. This is the splash zone. I hope you all are ready. Yes.
You know, this Omicron variant is spreading faster than Wordle right now. It's according to Johns Hopkins University, the United States hit 1.4 million new cases today, which is a new, not just U.S. record, new world record. That's 300,000 cases more than the previous record, which was set last week. We have more COVID than any country in the world right now. We also have more vehicles with truck nuts than any country in the world, and I feel like those are related things. You know, this graph, I found this today, it starts in January 2020, and at the end, you can see that's January 10th, 2022, yesterday. So either we're screwed or Bitcoin is doing great. I don't know. The CDC... You know, they issue these travel warnings, and now they issued a do not travel warning to Canada, of all places. They're warning us not to go to Canada. Canada's like, fine with us, do not come. We were about to suggest the same thing. The new bad idea floating around is people who, and I flirted with this idea. I realize now it's stupid, but people who want to get the virus just to get it over with. So much so, health officials are now urging Americans not to go out and catch COVID on purpose. Imagine they have to tell us that. Please don't intentionally give yourself a deadly disease. I haven't heard an idea that bad since I don't know if you remember the I'm Here for the Herps campaign in the 90s. Or 70, I don't know. Here's the thing. There are only so many doctors, and there are only so many nurses, and there are only so many hospital beds. When everyone tries to get something all at the same time, it's a disaster. Did we learn nothing from the great toilet paper crisis of 2020? Speaking of learning nothing, the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, delivered his annual State of the State speech in Tallahassee today, where he took time out to recognize a local hero.
We've even made enormous strides in removing invasive Burmese pythons from the Everglades. In the gallery today is actually our reigning python king, Charlie Docton. Where are you at? Stand up. Now, the previous year's winner netted 9 pythons. Charlie caught a whopping 41 pythons.
Oh, Florida, what will you cook up next? This is a good one. The IRS is said to be facing enormous challenges this tax season, which means we might have to wait for a refund. The Treasury Department is predicting a frustrating season for taxpayers, which is a shame because it's normally so homey and warm. But it's funny, you know, when the IRS is behind on getting our refunds to us, they take all the time they need. We're a day late paying them. They're like, and which prison would you like to go to? The IRS closed out last filing season with over 35 million unprocessed returns. That's why Trump never pays taxes. He knows how overworked these people are. It's called being considerate. But the phone lines, don't call the IRS because the IRS currently has 15,000 employees who are responsible for handling more than 240 million calls. That's 16,000 calls per worker. The current wait time to speak with a representative is 27 years. But your call is very important, so please stay on the line. I don't know how many of you watched the game last night, but we have a new college football national champion. The Georgia Bulldogs beat the Alabama Tide last night, their first national title in 41 years. So quarterback Stetson Bennett, which is a great quarterback name, threw for 224 yards and a pair of touchdowns, and as a result, had to wake up early this morning to chat it up with the gang at GMA.
MVP Stetson Bennett is joining us live. Stetson, good morning, my friend. How you feeling this morning after that incredible performance last night? Have you had a chance to get any sleep?
You know, a few hours. Not many. Been wondering about. Yeah, no, not many.
Probably up all night doing your homework, you know? With all the lousy things going on in the world, I thought maybe we could use a pick-me-up. And when I personally need a little lift, I turn to the person who is easily the nicest member of my family, and that is my cousin Micki. Now, there's my cousin Micki right here. I mean, she's like if balloons came to life. So, you remember the other night you were at the house and I was playing piano?
Yes, he's an adult prodigy. He learned it over the holidays, you guys.
Well, I was, just so you know, I was pretending to play the piano.
How? You were doing...
I was just doing this, and then the music was programmed into piano.
That was so
She was
good.
going bananas. I did like 10 songs. It was unbelievable. Yeah, I didn't. At a certain point, I was like, I don't have the heart to break it to her. I'm just gonna...
Now my heart is broken.
Did you notice my left hand was not really moving?
No, you were just a natural.
Yeah, that's right.
Natural.
Yes.
It was so good. Oh.
Thank you. I could still convince her that. Now, anyway, Micki is the most positive person I know, so we thought it would be fun to share some of her sunny disposition with you and maybe even learn something practical along the way.
Hi, it's me, Cousin Micki, and today I have another installment of Micki's Tips. Today I'm going to teach you...
How to parallel park.
Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm going to teach you how to parallel park, apparently.
In this humongous SUV.
All right, let's do it. Okay, first things first, safety first. You put on your seatbelt. You look in your rearview mirror. Then you're going to put your car into drive and you inch up very closely to the car to the right of you. Then you go to reverse and you slowly turn your wheel the opposite way of the curb. And then you start going back. You look in your rearview mirror. Okay, wait. And sometimes you have to go up and down, but keep calm, stay calm, and just be thankful that you have eyes to the right of your head and to the left of your head, so you can be kind of in two places at once. Unfortunately, we weren't born with eyes in the back of our head, but fortunately, we were born with 2 eyes in front of our head. You know, yeah, I mean, most people have 2 eyes, sadly, and not judging, but some people don't. But I feel really extra bad for them. In moments like this, I think I'm getting it. Here's the thing, you feel like you're getting close. Just sometimes you just gotta kind of just have faith and go for it, and you might hear like a little ding, like a bump, but just hope for the best and kind of, you know what, I'm just gonna start over, because sometimes it doesn't mean you're giving up. It does not mean you're giving up. It just means you have to have a fresh start. In life, fresh starts are important. It doesn't mean you're a loser. It doesn't mean you want to quit something. Just, you know, and if you do, just do it positively and with a smile on your face. Yeah, like you're gonna get beeped out like I am right now, and you just say, excuse me, just a few more minutes. Then you have to also ask yourself, is this spot worth it? And in LA, the spots are worth it. Because if you can find a spot, you kind of have to go for it, and it does not mean you're greedy, but in LA, it's challenging. I'm just gonna go. Okay, we made contact there, but I think that'll buff out. Okay, got it. Then you have to kind of regroup. Now I'm kind of in a situation here, because the car is beeping in front of me, and I'm afraid that person's gonna come out. And now I'm kind of like in bumper cars, and I'm definitely in a predicament right now, if there ever was one. Because now I don't want to give up, because I'm teaching a lesson on how to not give up. But at this moment, I kind of want to, and I'm sweating, but I'm not. And whatever the aftermath is, you just go for it. In life, there's aftermaths too in every situation. And now, here's my, I have to now, devil angel, do the right thing, or just like pretend it didn't happen. When I get out, I might have to leave a note. I now might have to leave a note, because part of parallel parking, you hit people and you sometimes have to leave a note. People struggle with it. I think I'm done.
You did it!
I think I did it. All right, so the moral of the story is keep going. Reverse, forward, back, forth. Thankful for everything. Woo! You guys, I parallel park.
Thanks for the great tips, Micki.
Oh, look, she's fine. She's perfectly fine. It was a trick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Micki. You really...
Thank you for the support.
Only $18,000 worth of damage. Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, click the subscribe button. And if you didn't like it, well, you hurt my feelings.